All right, so we back. Let's go ahead and go back into this Yahweh Shah saving us. See, they motherfuckers giving in the marriage. They don't know no better. There's Psalms 19:1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of my Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. See that's them ICBM missiles. So if you don't know about Yahweh Shah and the chariots of Israel, you're going to be destroyed here in America. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His trust shall be thou shield and thou buckler. Because a lot of y'all say y'all got faith, y'all believe. But if I ask y'all, do y'all believe in UFOs? I don't know. Even though I can show it to you out the Bible, you're going to say, not at this time. I don't want to hear that. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor by the arrows that fly by day. See that's parabolic speaking. Because the Bible said arrows. That's why when they made that movie and a nuclear missile was stolen, they call it what? A broken arrow. Issachar Wright don't know what's going on, man. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His trust shall be thou shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor by the arrow that fly by day. And they call it, I think the movie was called Broken Arrow. Nor by the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor by the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thy eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Right, because we're going to be in them chariots looking down upon Esau, these Edomites, and 2/3 of our people that took on the philosophy of Babylon the Great, or actually took on the image, which is the philosophy, or the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High that habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thou dwelling. Exactly. So these pestilence and these diseases that's going on, that's plaguing these people throughout the cities and counties and districts, because you have Yahweh Shah on your side, you don't have to worry about that coming to your house. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thou dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy way. See that? So Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah give his angels to control man's thoughts and minds. So you won't go off. I'll do that, I'll do that. And that's who you need, especially right now. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shall thou trample under feet. That's supernatural power. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver thee, will deliver him. I will set him on high because he has known my name. So you have to know Yahweh Shah. In the Hebrew, if you want to talk it in Spanish, it's Jesus. If you want to talk it in English, it's Christ. But we all know Yahweh Shah spoke what? What language did the Lord speak, sir? Latin. When he walked the earth? Latin. What about Hebrew? Because you know Latin came from the Romans. Well, really Latin came from the Greeks, which gave it to the Romans. See that? That's why it's called the Greco-Roman Empire. That's why today America has everything in what? Latin. When you want to be a lawyer, you want to be a doctor, them all Latin terms, because this is the Greco-Roman style all over again. This is Egypt again, and Sodom and Gomorrah.
Before time, before the world was formed, he knew what he was going to say. He knew
exactly. He in the spirit. He in the spirit. I spoke about that earlier. Go ahead, brother. You too, brother.
I'm on my way to work.
All right, all right. You too, brother. See that? And Akim's like himself. That's what I was speaking on. That they gonna be at work and they gonna be saved. Some of us gonna be at home and we gonna be saved. But some of y'all in the movie gonna be at work and stay here. Some of y'all get married, gonna be saved. Some of y'all not. All right, let's keep going. See, only with our eyes would I see, although I let that go. I shouldn't have let that go. Let's keep riding that wave. This Psalms 91. No. Let's start there. Psalms 91 and 15. So you have to know the name Yahweh Shai. That's the name that's going to save you. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. So you have to get to know that name Yahweh Shai. Jesus Christ is out the window. Jesus is out the window. Allah is out the window. His name is Yahweh Shai. Hold on, let me show y'all something for you scoffers. Because y'all gonna learn to fear that name. Ooh, y'all gonna learn to feel that name, boy. This is exciting right here. Hey, I don't see why motherfuckers can't come outside and do this, man. If you don't get excited doing this, I don't know what to tell you, man. Straight up. If you don't get excited doing this, I don't know what to tell you. My first week back down here since that damn devil gonna tell me I can't be on 3rd Street. So here I am on 6th. But I gotta find me a more populated area. Straight up. Which I'm knowing 6, but I'm going 2 blocks that way next week. So let's keep going. Because y'all gonna learn to fear that name. Now let's get that. I'm gonna get that first. This Isaiah 59 and 19. Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. That flood is them troops, them martial law troops that they gonna have come. But the standard of Yahweh Shai, which he keep the angel to keep charge of us, they gonna protect our dwellings. And that standard gonna be supernatural power, or the angels himself, just like he did Lot. When he sent the angels in to get Lot, to tell Lot to leave Sodom and Gomorrah, what happened to them Sodomites that tried to besiege Lot, take the angels? Lot offered them his daughters first, right? Righteous Lot offered up his daughters to a whole bunch of men to do what they pleased to. And what did the angels do? They blinded them Sodomites and pushed them back and got Lot up out of there. Same thing is finna re-happen. Oh yeah, you read the story yourself. It's Genesis, the 19th chapter. Read Genesis, the whole 19th chapter, if you want to learn about Lot. Because I ain't doing it. Well, guess what? Guess what my job is? Get that. Let's get that real quick. Because y'all gonna learn to fear this name. I'm gonna go back to the name, but let me show you how Lot had that help, boy. This is very important. This Genesis, show y'all something. This is, hey, this is serious. This ain't no joke. The only joke is going to work every day. The only joke is waking up thinking you free every day. The joke is thinking when Trump said he gonna make America great again, that was a joke. The joke was all your 40th presidents. Okay. This Genesis 19 and all right, this Genesis 19 and 4. But before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house round about, old and young, all the people from every quarter. And they called to Lot and said unto him, where are the men which come into thee this night. Bring them out unto us that we may know them. Meaning have sex. And Lot went out at the door unto them and shut the door after him and said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. Behold, now I have 2 daughters which have not known man. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you. And do ye to them as it good in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing, for therefore came they under the shadow of my roof. And they said, stand back. And they said again, this one fellow came in to sojourn, and he will need be a judge. Now will we deal worse with thee than with them? So they even telling Lot, look, man, if you don't move out the way and let us get them handsome guys, we're going to get you. And they compared sore, and they pressed sore upon him, upon the man, even Lot, and came near to break the door. But the man put forth their hand and poured light into the house to them and shut the door. And they smote the men that were at the door of the house with blindness, both small and great. So they wearied themselves to find the door. See that? See, that's the standard that Yahushua, man, gonna put on us, man. That's why you want to be out here doing this, man. This is how you save your house. Those who was given this order. And the man said unto Lot, hast thou here any besides son-in-law and thou sons and thou daughters, and whosoever thou hast in the city, bring them out of this place. So the angel saying, only go get those that mess with you. I was reading that earlier. That don't be curious on what's gonna happen to those that perish, but only those that basically be like thyself, man. So 2/3 of y'all, blacks, Native American, whatever, keep doing y'all parties, keep eating, keep drinking, keep marrying, keep doing all those things. Y'all, I told y'all, y'all be back anyways. Y'all gonna be back anyways. So it don't even matter. I'm worried about me and mine. So Yahushua gonna lift up that standard, which let me read that again. Let's do it now, let's do it again. This is Isaiah 59:19. Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood. See that's them troops, them Gurger troopers that they got. Them UN martial law troops. You blacks, Latins, and Native Americans, you're going to be howling for vexation in that day when you find out that the United States military and the UN is in a pact together with Blackwater, which is right outside of Illinois, is going to come in to kill y'all. The Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him, and the Redeemer shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, said the Lord. Right, so you blacks, Latins, Native Americans, y'all have to get to know that name, because the Western Hemisphere, North, Central, South America, Jesus is out the window. I told y'all. Christ is out the window. He spoke Hebrew. His name is Yahushua. That's in now. The rest of y'all out of here. I had to tell my mother-in-law that. Goddamn demon knock on the door after I cast it out under spirit power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. It came knocking on the door the next day. The only thing Mom could think of is in the name and blood of Jesus, clap 2 times. I said, that's witchcraft. That shit out of here. Excuse my French, man. But that make you mad, man. And then I go to cast out the spirit again through frankincense, through string instruments, like King David had to do to Saul. When he wanted to cast that evil spirit off Saul, that's what he did, man. And we follow that to this day, man, to the T, man. And you put your prayers up in Hebrew, because the scriptures tell you that the prayers in Hebrew, that's why you have to know that name in Hebrew, man. Nobody say you have to be no Hebrew scholar, but you better know, boy, you better know the basics. And that name is the starting of the basics, which is that alphabet. Ba, Da, Ha, Ka, Wa, Lak. That's the Hebrew alphabet. And every kid know how to speak that before they learn any language in the world. What's the first thing kids say before you teach them English? Mama, Da, Da. That's the Hebrew alphabet. That's where that came from. That's called the Lashawarm Kadash, the holy tongue. That's what's spoken in the heavens, man. Now, believe that or not. Get with that or not.